is at the bottom right. Esports College Football 25.
Option is set to next week. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Advanced Week option. Entering My Skill Update. Entering screen.
Player of the year, let's go.
Entering screen. Entering
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Entering Dynasty Hub screen action.
Wow.
Advanced Week option. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Advanced Week option. Entering Weekly Advanced Summary screen. Entering My Skill Update. Entering Dynasty Hub. Top play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Frank, fake up loud with this shit.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the old tangent, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the Scarlet and Gray already rocking this house. Today, an in-state clash between two teams in the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats.
Entering play call screen.
And the Bobcats will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Ohio State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing we know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
He's a big-time talent. As this guy gets multiple ways throwing and running the football, he's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally. This defense is
You have three options. Locos is selected.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Oh, the freshman rookie, that one didn't get picked off.
no surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of the defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Little pressure on the coverage team there. They'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Ohio Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players in this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking about coaching stats this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here.
And they got him for the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Engine. Overload blitz.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good team.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the injuries, yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Entering play call.
And you just can't get a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense and it's to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, they did bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
On second down, he'll fire. Got it set up on
Big
the
pass.
outside.
Just have a throw.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to get to it. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it. Got the backfield, got the big play.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags in the third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they go for it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Bobcats will call on their punt team. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to their playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, and what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go. He's playing at a high level.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy.
He is smashing people. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
Inside.
First down, you just want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. This defense is on its heels.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Entering play call, coach
Lining up to
suggestions,
attack one more
salary
on
categories,
offense.
you have 15 options, that
And he
event
made
is
that extra point to win turf, no problem at all.
entering
So that
unspecified
scoring
play.
drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On third down, going up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This guy is a very rookie turn, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. He stops on the turn, gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The give from the gun. Trying to impose their will on the ground. He stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Dropping back, it's Sayed. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but the sweep on the catch is plenty to give him a first down. Really good job working through his progression. He get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get up the field, and shoot up some extra points. First down, physicality for this football game is being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it worse. You give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to throw on second down. He makes it grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense, they wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal. And he waltzes in for the score.
much more open when you get in fourth and goal situation just like that. You can call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a TD.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
Now they'll line up for what
area
they think is
categories,
automatic.
you have 15 options, add attempt to
And
select
the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering
We
play
check in
call,
with Kevin
special
Connors. What's
teams,
going on,
you have
Kevin?
5
Fellas, a
options,
very
add
interesting
attempt to
scene playing
select.
out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen. This program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over Wisconsin. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Coming after it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Enter. Nickel, it's free.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. And he is not going to get there. The defense gets him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided. They hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for a fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and RPO. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Sayed. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, area categories, you have 15 options, add attempt to
And with
select.
the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play
Quick strike
call,
offense
special
on that
teams, you
replay
have
scoring
5
drive.
options,
And they
become
cap
to
it off with a
select.
32-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his own 20. He was looking for a running game, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ohio State offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. It's a sack party.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. From the gun, running back on the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Slips through the line. Quick step and go. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat here in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. Time to put it into speculation and find out.
All right, Kevin, I'm ready to get things cranked back up here. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but it's got to make something happen, and it's got to start in the score.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him get checked out. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. The give out of the gun. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game for the defense is able to stop it.
I know that it's sexy. Pound it away and get these kind of gains. They will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback on the keeper. The Buckeyes will move the sticks with the first down.
This quarterback is so dangerous, and it looked like the defense had him on route. It looked like they were ready for him to keep the football, but that quarterback is just too good. He's like a water bug. So good, short area quickness, able to make guys miss and go get the first.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver shows motion. To throw, it's Sayed. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical intensity.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, they're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for
Motion from the offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away, and they convert on fourth down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing for the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making a play. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. defense just cradling that fumble and
Entering
securing
play
it.
call.
He just
Concept.
terrorizes quarterbacks in 30th career sacks.
That's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out, and they start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play
Entering
hard,
play
play after the
call.
play.
Player.
Sometimes they get rid of it fast. Sometimes they get into the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw it, say it. Throws to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it when
Entering
it's
play
incomplete.
call. Coach suggests
And as a
play
quarterback, you've
make
got to be able to take advantage of the
Special
situation. We're
Hail
giving
Mary.
you
You have
tremendous
3
field
options.
position.
Hail
Throw
Mary
2
is
straight
listed.
incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up
Entering
4th
play
down.
call. Coach
Nice job by the
suggestions.
defense
There
there,
are
mixing
8
up the look
categories.
there.
You have
3rd and
15
long in
options.
field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Entering cover 3 match.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. After that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. They did enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Entering overload free press.
Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football intended to lead a 1st down time. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. He's brought down, but really solid.
Entering play call. Concept. There are 8
Buckeyes
categories.
love that offense back out there. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the
Entering
defense finally makes a stop.
mesh spot. Empty and right. Exact. With a slot. Reggie scissors.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
So surprised. We have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting...
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find it,
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. At emphasis.
It's been good and put one more on the lead.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options.
Showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
You should know about it.
Now about that one, definitely keeps an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now they'll run it on the toss. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for almost a 5.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game,
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Barishnikov should be so sweet. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations. You've got to be able to pay this off now for your offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off and practice it, but setting up in a goal-to-go situation, this is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
Off the bootleg.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Down to the 1 yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making like drop back pass, look for your shots, you don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That empty selected.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, he missed it. Quick strike
Entering
offense
play
on that
call,
three-play
special
scoring
teams.
drive.
You have 5
And they
options.
capped it off
You
with a
have
1 yard
50
punt.
selected.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped. And now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Division.
Just not quite able to make the connection and take the lead.
Number 6
This defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll go to the toss. And as they get into the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Unloads to the wideout. Sauce spot in the middle. They made the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of distance in his first 7.
There's a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive, they're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up this game.
Categories. You have 18 options. C-spot is selected.
They've moved it to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
They're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense,
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That event is
And the
selected.
extra point just packs a little bit more onto this huge
Entering
lead.
play call, special
quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field, so a stop at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on him. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback tonight.
To the air, it's Winters. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee.
And the ball is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation. You're up by 2+. In this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing the pass and forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. That leads a little more comfortable now as they exit on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Entering
And the
play call,
defense better do
coach
something about it.
suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 15 options, that
And with
emphasis.
that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, it was stopped at the 28. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
They'll
there
try
are
to
6
get it going in the right
categories.
direction this time. Second and goal to 19. Looking for a man. It's Winters. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to do
Robert
well.
Chris.
They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Finds his man. It's Hurst. And he's able to bounce off one
Entering
tackle
play
for a
call,
solid
coach
pickup.
suggestions, there are 6
Bobcats inside, they'll
categories.
put it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the play yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week and film more because they have found out everybody right now on the same page.
Offensive.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will
Entering
overturn
play
the
call,
call.
Neshe Juggle Posts.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. Quickly complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
well, great job there by the defense.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right
Entering
now.
Algo.
That was a
PHA
good run.
Entering
Great job on
Algo.
Great job on the
PHA
offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk,
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Got it in the middle with Christian. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies, and this guy being an
Entering
All-American
call.
by
First
season's end.
suggestions.
On your
Error.
count.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Entering play call. Special
A very
teams. We
efficient
have 5
five-way
options.
scoring drive.
Safety selected.
And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Catches it inside of 20. Chance to really gain some ground.
Entering play
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning show, trying to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense gets the exclamation point of the day. They had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just you could tell they were down into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next one.
And the
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
he'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for fair catch. Pick up everything he can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammer lock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Paul.
Oh, shit.
Time to throw.
What do you mean,
RPO
I ate the turf, Chad. I ate the turf.
You're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Oh, look out, there he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I tell you, I'm being talented by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a score from the floor. Balls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down in the 24. The Ohio View offense returns to the field.
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back to its own.
And when you're on defense, it's wet, and it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a real chance it's coming down. Nice job on defense.
Teal red opt.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. To the air, it's Sayed. He's got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, man, I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 15 options, add them to
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan
Entering play
category.
call, special
About to kick
teams,
it away.
there are 5
For the
options,
touchdown.
off left is selected.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Gonna try to get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
He's looking to throw. And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. CSP team schedule. Top convert top 25. Score team scheduled. Score select top Heisman watch. Entering Heisman watch position WR. Position key. Position CD. Position key. Entering Dynasty actions you have 4 options. Top advanced week options. CSP team schedule. Entering weekly event summary screen.
Yeah, but I gotta get some food for my lady. I'll be back, chat, for the week.
Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering screen.
New notification. New messages.
Entering Dynasty.
Press the
I gotta
PS
go,
button
chat.
for
I will
details.
see y'all later. Peace out.